Hey Dave, this is Jeremy Wallen, and first and foremost, I just want to thank you for extending the second phase of the application process to me. It really means a lot. I really appreciate it, and look forward to talking more to you in the future. The first question you had was, why does East Coast feel right? And for me, it feels right because how you explained it, you explained that anybody is welcome into the church. No matter whether it be a believer, a non-believer, whether they have all their stuff together or not, because we have to let those people in order to bring people to God, in order to grow His kingdom. And another thing you said that I really love that I've been looking for in the church is you said you had spirit-filled worship, but you didn't let it get all jacked up. And I really like that because I've in looking for a church to lead praise and worship, I could lead praise and worship a lot around here in Tennessee where I live, but a lot of the spirit-filled churches it gets jacked up, and I believe everything should be done in decency and in order. So the way y'all do it, I believe, is awesome. You don't let it get out of hand. It's the way it should be, the way the Bible says it should be. Next question you had is reservations. Any reservations or red flags we had about the job? None really for me. The only thing that I would let you know is that, if I was elected one of the positions or both the positions, is I'd come down by myself for the first month or maybe two to kind of get grounded and maybe get an additional job and a place to live. So I got a beautiful wife and four beautiful children that would come down with me once I got all that stuff straightened up. But that's not really a red flag in my eyes. Just something I'm letting you know. Next question is some of my hobbies and stuff I like, and would be I really like to play guitar and piano and sing. I like to play the drums, but I mean that's one of the reasons I'm you know put my application in. But some of the foods I like is I love Japanese food. I love pretty much anything that comes off of a grill. I'm from Tennessee, so I eat deer. I eat a lot of different things. I've got a large variety that I like to eat. Movies I like to watch. I'm really into comedy movies. I don't like not horror movies or anything like that. I do watch some love movies, but that's just ones that my wife makes me watch. That I'm happy to watch them if it makes her happy. But the music I like, Jesus Culture, Hillsong, uh, Chris Tomlin, a million others that I'm not going to waste your time speaking of, but I just love the worship music. That's I don't even like really anything that's really heavy. I just love the worship music. But and on another note, the next question you had was anything else that you need to know about me. Um, I am interested in both the student pastor position and the worship pastor position because as when I was 16, I already knew that I was supposed to work with children. My mom signed me up for a camp when I was 16 years old to work under the counselors. I didn't want to do it. I was kind of young and dumb. But as soon as I went there and I started working with the kids, I led some of them to Christ, and some of them I even talk to this day. And that's also where I fell in love with worship music. They had worship every night, and I really fell in love with the worship music and fell in love with the kids and the preteens and the teens. I was leading teens to Christ, and I was still a teen myself. But I would be really willing to do both of the positions. I think it's something that God's called me to do. But I want to use one of your lines and say I'm super stoked to see what's going to happen next, and I look forward to hearing from you again. God bless.